Testing, testing. That's not what I want. Lo-fi. Hold on. Sorry guys, my computer completely shut down as soon as the stream started up. No idea what happened. We were bugging a bit, but we're good now, hopefully. Hello. Alright. Well, I already got my invite for the set. Sorry, I'm just gonna lock in my stuff here. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, a little bit of a messy start to the stream today, but I think we're good. Hello everyone, welcome. Sorry about that, make sure my mic is good, my desktop is good. Yes, welcome everybody, good to have you. Sorry, I was so excited to start stream today too because we have such a big announcement that I'm making personally with the new 34 Wappy reaction pack and everything. I'm not going to have any time to do the normal setup that I usually do. We kind of just got to jump right into the set. So I will be setting that up. We've got Origin Oblivion, one of the biggest sets in top 8. And my computer just completely shit itself. But we're good now. Hopefully the stream is good. We're gonna need a new portal link. That is the other thing. I'm talking with Wim right now. Hello, hello. Cool. We're just gonna stream the game for now, and then we'll figure out the portal in a bit. But there should be a portal for rewards. And I did not update the icons. Nice, guys. And I didn't update the title either. Yeah, bit of a scramble there with the PC resetting itself. Normally that's stuff that I do right on the fly. But here we are, guys. We are all set. 1 minute until the first set of top 8 starts. I was going to go over the brackets, go over the logos. We'll do that after this game. It's all good. Yeah, it says the page is no longer existing. Cool. Alright. It's fine. I think there's a new portal. No, it's gone. Refresh. There we go. We got a new portal. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Whatever. I'm just doing stuff behind the scenes now. Don't worry about it, guys. We'll be okay. You'll get your goods. I sold. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and get started. Hellas, game 1. That was the worst timing I've ever had for a PC to just completely crash like that. It was a straight up blue screen and everything. Or, you know, what the equivalent was of a blue screen now that, you know, Windows 11 doesn't really have that anymore. I see portal link, but no real. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get right into it. I am sorry, guys, but here we are. Oblivion Origin right away. The top 2 teams from last season are going to be battling it out here. This is a best of 7, all of the sets. Best of 7 here in top 8. We're going to get straight into it. Both teams sending themselves directly towards Seaside here. I know double concept can definitely work over on this side if you sit right here. They're going to be pushing that Vickers, who is not yet spotted Kame. There we go. Panzer pulls up. Gonna put one shot, and he's probably gonna overpeak for that second. Does. Two good shots into the light tank right away. Steve does get hit on the crossing. Looks like Kame is overpeaking as well. Spot that High isn't extremely sus. On this side, it's really a bad idea to be playing C. Gent's got the crossfire going. High will die 100% here. He peeks out just a little bit. Playmaker Krim gonna try to help out, but they do lose their light tank. And 3 Oblivion concepts are HP sharing reasonably well. Steve, the highest HP out in front. Playmaker Krim trying to focus down Steve, Panzer, Kame, but end up losing Playmaker very quickly. Oblivion playing extremely aggressively. They've already got 2 picks. They're up about 3,000 HP, 4,000. Yeah, looks like we're back. Good, good. Thank you everyone for confirming. We'll get set up shortly, guys. Do not worry. We'll get set up. It's alright. We lost the intro time, but it's okay. We're all set up just in time. No sweat, guys. Welcome, everyone. Cora going down. Bubba. Rob in the corner here. Bubba, the next focus fire target. Whiskey trying to 1v1 Gent, but it doesn't really matter here at the end. Okay, perfect. And I got the new link. Oh, there we go. I'm going to take this moment to update. Gonna go and update all of my announcements because I announced the link a couple times. Sorry guys, this is gonna take me just a second to get caught up and then we will be all good with the stream. We can go ahead and just get right into the training room overlay. Very embarrassing, guys. I'm just the worst, aren't I? Okay, edit all my announcements. That is just about done. Okay. And we'll get right into the set here. Oh yeah, so top 8 guys, $25,000 tournament on NA. Origin and Oblivion both qualified in directly through the PYS stage. And what is it? Oblivion won PYS 1, Origin won PYS 2. I think these guys fought against each other. We streamed that, didn't we? Origin, Oblivion. And it went to tiebreaker. Oblivion came out on top. This time they take game 1 quickly. Hellas is a little bit awkward of a map where I wanted to talk a little bit more about where High drove right away, the clones in the Vickers. Sometimes like you have a concept fight there, but the concepts on Oblivion's side definitely have like a better position and you can actually get crossfired when you back up. And that's exactly what High discovered when he got rushed down by those concepts. So I guess he just didn't get to spot them in time. The pathing that they took prevented them from getting spotted. And so they went down. Just like that, Oblivion taking game 1. This time though, Origin will have that spawn. And we'll go ahead and see how they cook there. What's up, Nelson, AJ, Oliver, James, Helmy, Billy. Hello, hello. You got banned? No one should have got banned. Oh, what's up, Skip Dredman? Welcome to the stream. I don't think anyone got banned. Actually, that's not true. I think one person on the Wheel team got kicked out for account sharing. An EU player was using an NA player's alt rather than their own account, so they got kicked out of top 8. And I believe he was, I don't know if he was calling for them. I don't remember. But not great for Wheel, unfortunately. He was one of their Legionnaires. We're just going to go straight to game 2 here, guys. Dizzy's got T100, only light tank in this game. Origin not running one. They have a Ho-Ri, though. It's going to be Playmaker rocking the Ho-Ri here. Playing up in the common TD bush that you might see in pubs. Oblivion's going to take a base lead as they do have the light tank. They're going to be fighting with the concepts. They've got 3 of them in the same spot that I was saying. Not the strongest on this side of the map, but they seem to believe in it. Put a nice shot into Whiskey. Take one in return. Krim takes hits as well. It looks like they're just trying to overpeak immediately for the shots on Krim. One of them missed. Or actually, no. One of the shots was into Whiskey Tango, so they don't immediately get the kill on Krim. But right away, Origin has a strong setup here. Oblivion's playing fearless though. They know not to back up too far. Whiskey and Clones have the crossfire angles, but Oblivion not doing terribly yet. They've got Corlo and they've got Crimlo. Ranger's also driving around along with Yarrow. They're going to crash in on Crim and Cora here most likely. Bubba's going to be able to put his clip into Ranger to kind of stop him from driving, but at the end of the day, it looks like Yarrow's actually going to be going forward to pick up those kills regardless. Origin trying to play forward to get the kill on Akame, but they will lose Cora. Yarrow's looking for Crim as well, gets that pickup. Ranger clipping out Bubba. Origin's gonna come right in from behind though. They pick up Panzer, they're gonna get Steve as well. Double kill for Whiskey Tango there. Origin still looking a little bit worse for wear in the hit points. It's a 4 versus 4 scenario after they do drop Whiskey Tango with that aggressive push. Rob, lowest HP tank. Dizzy's going to be there to help. Now, I was just about to show the POV of Playmakers. He's got a pretty good position to farm damage. But Jen's going to push forward to take the hits here. Dizzy just going to try to hide from the TD. And yeah, Playmaker puts one into Jen. But Ranger gets picked off up top. Yarrow's in a 2v1 scenario high, getting those juicy shots in. Having the 2v1 advantage, and Jen's just getting farmed in the rear. He can't do anything here. Very awkward situation. But where he was set up in a very nice spot. You can see all the vision that he had. He's now going for the light tank. Dizzy here. High and Bubba both shooting at him as well. Dizzy going to keep driving forward. He's just going to get taken out by the Hillary. Unfortunate play there, but couldn't really make anything else. Jen will get one more kill before he goes down, but Origin will have the better setup here. And there we go, all tied up 1-1. I didn't update the scoreboard, but there we are, 1-1. Sorry about that. Guys, I've been scrambling. Rizgrik's up. I guess he is sitting. Yeah, guys, I was so ready to go. Literally, on my PC, it was about 30 seconds away from cutting from the intro to my live. I was just doing the finishing touches on prep. And then PC just, you know, the old blue screen of death. Which is a little unfortunate, but, you know, that stuff happens, I guess. I can't do much about it. Also, I made my new link, and it's not set to the monetization that I want because I didn't have time to edit that because my original link died. And also, shout out to Women for responding so quickly. I really apologize to Women for doing that too. I was just telling her I was going to make sure that I did my best not to bother her today. And there we go. But it is what it is. We are all good. Alright, all tied up 1-1. Next map, Canal. Getting some good maps early here. I do enjoy me some Canal gameplay, and both teams are rocking a couple lights here. Oblivion actually has 3 of them, the T100 being a nice mix in there. Daisy's been a long-time light tank player from Oblivion, but Panzer, of course, was known as the light tank player, actually for his former team Origin back in the day, and wasn't running it last set, or last 2 games, I guess, but here on the south spawn of Canal, he will be running that T100, so triple light for them. Double Kron, a Felice, and a Concept. Origin's got 5 Krons in there, you know, it's a solid tank. It's the strongest in the meta, so you might as well stick with it. Alright, and we're going to get right on into it, guys. Wait, I should be introducing the map, Canal. Why am I going right to it? There we go. Canal. I'm still flustered, everyone. Yeah, it was Watson. Oh, I know it was Watson that got banned. I just don't know if he was the caller. You're saying Watson was the caller? Got it. Is that a bug in autoloaders sudden reloading shells? No, it's a new feature. Gives a little bit more information without having to stare at your GUI, I guess. Anyway, looking here at game number 3, both teams are sending their lights to similar areas. They could find each other here. Nope, no, looks like Crim and High are trying to make... What is this play here? Where are they set up? I don't know what they're trying to look at. Looks like they turn around. Maybe they wanted to go A, but Ranger got spotted and they're bailing. No, they're going for a boost here. Crim getting boosted. Wow, that was the play. I like it. And they did it very quickly. No problem. Just had to get themselves pathed up. And Crim's boosted here. Oblivion will take the first cap here with the A base. Krim is trying to sneak himself up. I doubt he's getting himself stuck here. I'm sure he knows what he's doing, and this is probably part of it, but this is not something I myself have familiarized with. But it looks like Krim has done it. Should be able to drive now. He's just playing back in his little position here. Now, Origin will grab the D base, so they will have their own capture point. This is a 4-cap map where they each take up by 3, so we'll have plenty of time here before teams have to make their move. That being said, Origin is immediately pushing into Oblivion's own spawn here. They don't have a whole lot of info. Oblivion not really putting their light tanks in positions that would spot that. You know, being here in the bush doesn't really spot anything except for a push from Origin's own spawn, really. But Oblivion, they don't have anything set up over there. They have no illusion that it's safe back there. They are fully set up over on this side of the map. Grim is still sneaking in the back here, ready to peek out when needed to go for spots, as Origin is looking like they want to push in right away. No, they're just getting more position here. Bit of a crossfire with Whiskey Tango in a new little bush. Don't hit yourself. No, I know it wasn't my fault, but I'm just a little bit, you know, I had to scramble to get everything ready afterwards. Core might be going for a C grab here. How does Oblivion respond to a C grab? Because if they peek up with their heavies, those heavies are just going to get hit very, very hard. Or blind fire something. Panzer actually gets blind fired by high. He stays. But Origin is preparing to step the C base here. Core blind fires Panzer again. He gets hit twice. They know he's on 1000 HP now. Core gets lit himself. Oblivion knows they want to grab the base, but there we go. Robin Tango lit as well. Oblivion knows exactly what Origin is cooking. At least not exactly, but for the most part. Grim being spotted. Okay, now he's lit up top as well. Origin has a really good setup here. They've lit Oblivion quite a bit. Panzer already on half HP. Ranger's been spotted, lit for 20. This is High's opportunity to grab the C base. What will Oblivion do about it? Not clear. There we go. There's the step. And just like that, Origin are about to take the cap lead. Looks like Oblivion's rotation is towards B here. They're not going to be able to grab that, though. That base is a little bit in the open. Looks like they immediately want to see if they can push into Krim. And there we go. He's spotted. If he can get nuked, that's 400 damage. He activates the Retcal. Or sorry, the reactive. Only takes 400 damage for it, and now Dizzy's in on him. Bit of a 1v1 at the moment. Krim missing the shot, maybe the high ping issue, but Oblivion is in an awkward spot now. Akame has been sent to cross. High's going to help out as well. Akame's up top. Will spot it. There we go. He is lit. Grim gets it. Sneaks a big HE into Dizzy, though. Akame hits high. Dizzy has a nice shot on Krim, who misses his return fire. Caps are actually in favor of Oblivion. I thought that, you know, Origin would have it, but Oblivion stepped in fast enough. Or if they've committed 3 tanks over to this corner, they can't really push high in Krim without the crossfire from Korra there. Rob helping out as well. Does Gent spot it? If they can spot Rob, that is important information to have. Akame will spot it soon. There we go. Rob is spotted in the crossing. Gent and Steve looking for shots. Playmaker and Archangel, though, going to push into Yarrow. Yarrow is alone. Panzer support from afar, but not going to be the easiest. And what is this? Looks like Ranger getting boosted up by the light? Wow. Creative play from Oblivion. Rob still getting spotted in the crossing here, but Ranger going to look for shots into Korra. Yarrow did get picked off on the other side. Origin does have the lead now, but Archangel incredibly low himself. Ranger plays up top, gets spotted. Korra might have shots. No, they're looking for the kill on Ranger or Dizzy. Dizzy's very low. And Oblivion don't have a clear kill themselves here. Yeah, Dizzy's about to go down. Korra should get the pickup here. Does. That's 900 points for Origin. They did lose Archangel, but they are still up a gun. 950 points now getting the kill on Ranger. Nakame needs to pick up high without going down. but he's not going to be able to do it. Playmaker, though, picked off. Capture still in Origin's favor there. Tank up. 1 kill will definitely put Oblivion back in the lead, but it's still going to be neck and neck. Origin need to see if they can pick off the kill on Akame here, but Steven now in the open. Does he get killed? Needs a good roll. Doesn't get it. Akame's going to try peeking for Crim. No, he goes for high, but then goes down himself. It's 994 for Origin, 997. Is there a kill? Oh, no. No kill for Oblivion. And Origin go up 2-1. I really like the creative aggression at the beginning from Origin, preventing any sort of defense on the C base. Oblivion were decisive in pushing out of it, but they got spotted early. Origin knew what to do, and they had plenty of time to rotate because Oblivion really weren't able to dig out of the map control that Origin had. They will go up 2-1. And just like that, we're here with Game 4. Been an explosive back and forth set so far. Origin finding a little bit of momentum with 2 in a row there. Switching the lineup quite a bit though, dropping some Krons. We've got an IS-4 and F3 in the mix. Looking good. New boost spot. They removed invisible walls and stuff a while ago from Canal. That's been known. I just didn't know like exactly how it's done. I never really looked into it too much. I've seen it done before. Just yeah, it was good. Didn't know the specifics. We love won a game with a boost. Very nice, very nice. Welcome, Aura. Guys, make sure that if you want to get rewards, if you're on the NA server, you can watch through the portal. And you want to make sure that the blue timer is counting up. Means that you guys are getting your rewards. The stream is going to be 2 hours long. You only have to watch for 1 hour and 50 minutes to get all of your fan containers and free XP boosters. So, yeah. Also, I will be giving away some of the new 34 Watt B reaction pack. I'll show more details after this set. Wasn't going to show before, but we'll wait until after. We'll go ahead and get right into Game 4 between Oblivion and Origin. Number 1 and number 2 teams from last season, if you count it as a season. The no cash season, Spring Games 2026. But this time it's for money. Everyone's more motivated. Seeing players that didn't play last season make a comeback here. Origin's only got 1 light tank this time around, and the 4K5 in the mix here. An exciting little pick. Origin with 1 light tank. Oblivion has 2. And Akame just going to go for a quick D grab here, assuming that high is not there, which I guess he's not. Whiskey's looking for blind resets, maybe? No, he's just trying to grab the C base. He's been hit once. Playmaker going for resets. Missing both of them though. Akame will get the base. Gets spotted now. But Whiskey grabs C, and Core is actually going to be able to cross all the way over to A in the 4005 just fine. And that will give a base lead for Origin. Whiskey, though, being shot quite a bit on the exit here. In a bit of a tricky situation, and down he goes just like that, trying to get out of the C base. Oblivion were able to cross their tanks over in time. The triple concepts, they seem to be rocking that lineup quite a bit. They've done that 3 times now in 4 games, both on Hellas and now here as well. All that being said, Origin will have the cap lead in just a moment. Like, Oblivion's up right now because of the kill, but the base lead will give it to Origin soon. Now, Oblivion are just going to rush right on in here. Crim is set up for defense. Archangel's going to be coming in as well, but here we go. They're about to find him. That's going to be a kill. Oblivion has plenty of tanks to set up here. Crim wants to see if he can shoot the light tank. Shooting a nice HE into Akame, and actually Akame getting blocked by Panzer there, completely griefed by his teammate. Archangel able to pick up the kill, and Crim will go down, but losing a light tank is a big thing to happen. It looks like they're going to give Dizzy the kill here. He misses it. He'll be able to pick it up, no problem. Jen and Yarrow set up in the back. There we go. Kill on Crim. So that's 1 kill lead for Oblivion. Hai has found himself a Kranwagen here named Yarrow. Big HE, lighting the Panzerwagen on fire. He's now on 700 HP. That reactive armor gonna be going away in just a moment, and then he will be a 2-tap for Yarrow if he peeks it, but Jen puts in a shot. He's looking for another, gets it. 2-tank lead now for Origin. They've picked off the enemy light tank. Having lost one of their own, they still got Dizzy though, and Dizzy could go for a C grab. Origin needs to stop a C base from being taken. Really, that's their only advantage. Big shot though from Korra. Korra, fear factor in the 4K5. Missing at Dizzy though, went for a blind fire. Not able to connect. Now he's got a long reload. Archangel's peeking in there. He wants something. He finds Steven. Steven's got a crossfire going, but Oblivion's taken the C base. And Origin is now set up with an IS-5 and a 4K5 all the way in the back. Gentleman's got a nice rock in between him and the 4K5. Korra's looking for him though. Puts one shot in. Somehow doesn't get spotted either. I thought maybe he'd get lit. He is in the shit barn after all. That tank is no camo at all. There we go. Puts in a second shot. Somehow just not detected. And that's actually going to make it so that Archangel could potentially pick Gentleman off. No, he's not going to have good enough rolls for it. Gent's got a full clip for this. And Archangel's just going to put out his last shot. That's all you can really do, I suppose. Yarrow's going to be the one pushing forward to spot Korra and prevent him from being too scary from afar. Does he have enough clip? Doesn't have enough clip for the kill on Yarrow. He'll put in another shot of damage. The 4K5 did a good amount of HP this game, but unfortunately wasn't able to win the game for Origin. Losing that tank early, and then Crim kind of getting hung out to dry. Granted, they did get a pickup for their worries, but they still ended up losing Crim as well. We'll be maintaining the tank lead up until the end here, and we'll be able to equalize, both teams going back and forth in this very first set of top 8, by the way. Both of these teams getting some of their most difficult sets off early, which of course will be more comfortable later on, but it's never fun to start off like against your hardest matchups and then you end up having a bad record because of it at the start. You know, some people might count you out even if that may not be the case after all. But we're all tied up 2-2, which means that we will be seeing games 5 and 6. Both games on the next map will be played. Nice 5K from Yarrow all the way in the back. Great game from him. And Middleburg for 5 and 6. I enjoy watching Middleburg. Canal and Middleburg are maps that I enjoy. Middleburg is like, it's always play the same. I enjoy that sort of thing because it's always a matter of like how creative can you get with the very simple way that Middleburg plays, because usually you try to put a couple tanks in the town to win your own base and maybe fend off the enemy's base, but you want to send the majority of your stuff up top. But you don't want to send too many tanks up top to the point where you get completely creamed down low, but you don't want to keep too many tanks down low to the point where you get creamed up top. So it's a really interesting balance battle, a resource management I always like to say. And we will see what both teams are cooking here. Both teams rocking a Felice. Oblivion's got 2 of them with a 2 and 5B. Everything else is Krons. Dizzy might be switching it up a little bit. Looks like I got someone to ban in the Twitch chat after all. Nice. We get a little spam every once in a while. Click on the portal for words. Hope you did it right. Yeah, so you want to make sure that you are logged in on the portal. If you have an NA account, this will count for you. So make sure you have an NA account, and you want to make sure that there is a blue timer on the bottom right that's ticking up. That means that you're logged in and it's tracking you. So if you're not logged in, or if you have cookies or something, or if you minimize the tab, it's not going to work. You have to make sure that you have the tab open, that you're logged in on an NA account specifically. Anyway, we'll get right into Middleburg here for games 5 and 6. Maybe we'll even see a little bit of a tiebreaker, the way things are kind of going back and forth between the teams right now. But we will see indeed. And if you guys are here for the 34 watt B giveaway for the fan containers, or sorry, not for the fan containers, 34 watt B reaction pack giveaway, or the battle pass giveaways that we normally do in top 8, I will be running those as well. They will be in my Discord, so make sure to join the Discord, but I'll go ahead and get all that set up after this set. Normally I get it set up before, but again, scrambling. Anyway, Origin's actually going to be keeping 5 tanks down low, 2 up top. But they're doing a little bit of a bluff play, I feel like, with the Kronwagens here. Bubba and Korra playing far forward, maybe to suggest that Origin has more tanks up top than they really do. Because they have 5 down low, 2 up top. Oblivion, with Gent spotted in the back, spots both Bubba and Korra. Oblivion have 5 tanks up top, although Ranger playing pretty far back. Doesn't look like he's inclined to move forward quite yet. Origin has the cap lead at the moment. Kame's not spotting anything else with the position that he's in. Someone blind fired Korra right in the cupola. That was a crazy shot by Gent. I think Korra was unspotted. That's absolutely insane. Does Oblivion know? Do they just shove this? They can't just shove this now. Origin are coming in with the rest of their tanks. 3 Krons and a Felice. Yarrow are going to finally grab the A base, but Origin's got a pretty substantial lead in the caps here. And they're going to have an extra tank up top as well. With Steve all the way out, Yarrow all the way out, and Ranger in the back. It's going to take him some time to join the fight. Origin's looking pretty good here for this game 5. They've got a pretty solid setup to start things out. Not only the cap lead, but also their positioning on the map at the moment. Finally, the rest of their tanks do get spotted up top. That is 6 tanks now lit for Origin. All 6, I should say, up top. And Oblivion are realizing that, yeah, they are outmanned up top, so they're going to be even sending Yarrow in the Felice. Slow tank will take his time to get up here, even with the speed boost. It will be a solid minute or so until he's able to join the fight. The question is, will Oblivion survive that long? Origin has activated their speed boosts. It looks like they want to go for a quick push of some kind. They found Dizzy in the Felice. Can they kill him, though? Looks like I'm seeing, what, 5 shots in a row miss right there. Origin's pretty low on their clips. Crim's empty. High has 1 shot. Rob has 1 shot. They missed a lot there. They're going to bleed a decent amount of HP for it. They were in the lead. Now they are down. They do get the C base. Steve and Ranger coming in from the outside. Korra's got a position to kind of fight them all down here. Yep, he finds both Steve and Ranger. Playmaker's going to be coming in from the side, but it's going to take him some time to get there. However, he will have a crossfire on Steve and Ranger if they don't move. But at this point, it is a full 7v7 up on the hill area. The question is, who budges first? Oblivion will have to make a move at some point as the caps are reaching 750 now for Origin. It won't be too much longer until they win out on caps, and it looks like Playmaker's actually staying down lower longer than I thought. Is he going to try to make a play for A and just checkmate Oblivion on the caps? Could be what they go for here. We see Playmaker is spotted down low. Ranger is going to go down to challenge him, but Korra will be able to farm him out. No, he's looking for Whiskey. He gets the crossfire going on Whiskey, trying to see if he can spearhead a push from Oblivion. Panzer going to be the first person taking it up top, but he's just going to get himself clipped out. Full clip, by the way, in Panzer. Doesn't even fire it. Gets killed. Playmaker stepping in A. That is pretty much a checkmate for Oblivion in terms of the caps. I was a little bit nervous that it wasn't going to go down to that, but Origin's got a really good setup here. Oblivion has to completely commit 1 tank to sit in the C base, and they have to get all of these kills in time. Ranger trying to make a play for the B base, but Playmaker's just going to be able to pick him off here, and that's 1,000 points for Origin as they win Game 5, pretty much outplaying Oblivion throughout the entirety of that game here. Oblivion didn't really have any lead at any point, other than when Origin briefly peeked through and missed, like, as I said, I think 5 shots in a row on Dizzy, but it didn't matter. They were positionally better. They played down low with Playmaker for the checkmate on the bases. Ranger had to make a desperate play to grab B and ended up getting killed for it. So really good stuff from Origin there. Very instructional game on how this map can be won despite not having the most tanks up top at the start. It's all about bluffing. This means that Origin are 1 game away from defeating Oblivion, who previously beat them in their last encounter and in the last tournament. So we will see. They've got 7 crowns. Very simple lineup here. Oblivion is rocking a light tank, which is not something you see very often on this map. And they're on the south spawn, no less, which doesn't have the really nice peak that they had last battle with Akame's position. Dizzy's unreading. Maybe they're switching things up a bit. Who knows? But this is very interesting stuff here. Looks like they will keep a Felice. Origin. Gonna run the same lineup as last game. Okay. The light stays. Panzer's actually subbed out. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, here we are with game 6. I'd love to see another tiebreaker. Rip Award's not on NA. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Well, I hope that you stick around and enjoy the stream. Again, we'll be giving away that 34 watt B reaction pack soon. Getting that set up on Discord. Here we are with game 6. Little Burgers chill. I enjoy watching it, even though it's a lot of similar stuff every time. Like, Origin had better resource management that game. Kept enough tanks down low to win the town. Brought them up top when necessary. And yeah, Oblivion just didn't really take any initiative that game. A lot of it comes down to early cap lead as well. Okay, this time it looks like Origin sending Playmaker for B resets. Oblivion is not playing for B. They are playing for A. Interesting. Dizzy spotted Mr. Rob in the crossing 2A, so they know that they're there, but Oblivion's got lots of tanks set up in the back. They find Crim, 2 big shots there. Dizzy trying to go for a crossfire, but misses the shot. Kame spotting Bubba up top. He gets hit, actually, putting one into high. Both Ranger and Dizzy put shots into Rob. Oblivion has more tanks up top, but I am interested in the angles that they have looking down into the town. As Rob and High have both been blood a decent amount. Oblivion has good hit points at the moment. Not sure what the play is with the light tank here. There we go. He spots Playmaker. So now Dizzy is lit. Pretty much all of Origin has been lit at this point. I believe most of Oblivion has been as well. Yep. Dizzy gets blind fired actually because they were aiming for Ranger maybe? Not sure. But Rob getting hit extremely hard in the crossing. Down he goes. Ranger had the crossfire along with Dizzy and Yarrow, I believe, and N13 maybe even. Anyway, big nuke that does give Oblivion the gun advantage, and they're just going to be pushing directly into Playmaker here. Both N13 and Yarrow have large clips, and they can't back up at all, or else Dizzy's going to have shots. He's going to try to drive forward. Maybe force N13 to use his reserve shell, but no, it's actually going to be Ranger setting up that crossfire to take it. Now they are 2 guns up. N13 is a low HP target, but he's just going to try to drive away from Whiskey Tango, and Origin doesn't really have anything they can commit to him at the time. Looks like High is going to be driving in, but Yarrow's got the protection here. Someone's hitting N13. Looks like it's Bubba from up top, but that just means they're going to be getting pushed elsewhere. In come Dizzy, Akame, Gent, and Ranger, all to farm out Bubba in the rear. Cora has a clip to put in. He's looking for Akame, who is the lowest HP tank in the area, but Bubba's not able to put any shots into him. He's just going to fall quickly. Gent going to rush down Cora. Cora with the empty clip. Actually, no, he did save a shell, but it's not looking good for Origin, guys. I think we're going to be seeing a tiebreaker here in our very first set between Oblivion and Origin. These two teams punching at each other extremely hard, but right now, 2 gun advantage. About 3,000 HP lead for Oblivion. They don't even need to grab a base here. They're about to pick off a Whiskey with the light tank. Core goes down to Akame and Gent. And we are going to be seeing ourselves a nice Game 7 to kick off top 8. Make up for the slow start of the stream. It is what it is. And Krim has locked his turret. He is out of shells. He is signaling it to Oblivion. And we will go ahead and get right on in to Game 7 here. What is the map? What is the map? Yo, Joe, thanks for the sub. Yo, Joe, thanks for the sub. The primer. Yeah, Rob with the 0. That's unfortunate. Yarrow again. He's having a really nice set here, but it all comes down to the last game. And Dynasty Pearl's the map. Okay, so we've got some heavy encounters going on here. Oblivion's gonna rock triple Felice. Origin bringing a mouse in with their Crown Goggins. Interesting, interesting. 2 mouse? Score is not rated up yet. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, let me know who you think is going to win. It is crazy that we're seeing some of the craziest sets on day one. Spoiler alert, we're going to be watching Origin Joker right after this. So the first two teams from last season and then the first two teams from the season before that. So all your top 3 teams will be fighting it out today on stream. So a nice little day one action. Oh, Cora's going Ho-Ri. Okay. Playmaker was the Ho-Ri previously on Hellas, but it seems like he prefers Mouse and Cora's the backup Ho-Ri. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we can go ahead and introduce Dizzy as our tiebreaker map for game 7. Getting a win on such a strong opponent is going to be really useful for these teams in qualifying for top 4. Not that I think either of them will have a large challenge doing that, but it could be a little bit claustrophobic sometimes. You know, 8 teams enter, 4 teams leave. And, you know, you see upsets happening pretty much every top 8, and these teams want it to be them. But you have to prepare. You know, if something goes wrong, you lose this set, and then you end up losing one more set that you don't expect. All of a sudden, things could be really dodgy. So we'll see how game 7 goes and which team ends up the victor. Both will be sending towards the C area with the hills. Origin getting all their speed boosts going. Oblivion with the same. It's pretty much a mirror match here with very different lineups though. Cora going for a pre-aim on Akame. He's going to get lit on the crossing. And Cora hits the shot. No, Cora didn't fire actually. High hit that shot. I was expecting to see him shoot, but Oblivion's going for quick aggression here. They're going to drive right into Cora. This is going to be very awkward. I don't really know what this play is from Oblivion. They're just going for full aggro. They've got clips ready to put big damage in, but it really looks like their main target is Playmaker. This is very questionable. I don't know what this push is. Who's their target? They're missing shots. Steve. But lots of full clips from Oblivion on the outside. They need to start picking up clears here because the Felices in the middle aren't going to be able to hold on much longer. Whiskey Tango, lowest HP target and the first clear, but Oblivion's already running out of clip and HP. Dizzy's going to put his reserve shell in, but down goes M13. Dizzy will fall as well. High's just going to try to hunt down Ranger. And it's a single gun advantage, but Oblivion has no HP left. They gambled big here. They lose Gent. Now their tank advantage is completely gone. They've got healthy clips to put into Crim, but they lose... Actually, no, they get the kill on Rob. That was Yarrow getting a kill. But they lose Ranger, they lose Yarrow, and Cora's going to be in a really good farming position, and the Ho-Ri activates his reactive. He'll put a nice one into Steve. It's a 3v4 scenario, and I do not see how Oblivion will be able to pull this one off. Daisy's going to try to unload a full clip into High, but he's going to need good rolls to get that kill. 516, that's an insane roll. But High is probably going to be able to get the kill first. 550, what are these rolls? And High misses the kill shot. Doesn't matter though, Steve gets picked off. And Dizzy's used his reserve. Playmaker's easily going to be able to pick up this kill despite only being on 30 HP. And there we go, it's a 1 versus 3 scenario. I'm pretty sure Origin takes it here. Lots of low HP tanks left alive at the ends. But unfortunately for Oblivion, this may be the ends. Cora's going to play it smart here. Yes, Akame's got 3 shots loaded in the clip, but he has to avoid 3 tanks at the same time. And Cora just needs to put 1 shot in here, and there we go. Origin take it. 4-3 tiebreaker. Oblivion tried gambling at the beginning there, but really just pushed into a ton of bleeds and lost way too much HP. Yes, they picked up their early gun advantage, but they lost way too much for it. Did not pay off in the end. Cora able to farm out on top, 3.8k in the Ho-Ri. And that is an Origin win to start things off. That's very comforting for them. Some people were questioning their top 4 capabilities this season, but obviously they qualified in PYS 2, which is the first good sign and second good sign, beating Oblivion in the very first set of top 8. That is an excellent result for Origin. Congratulations to them on their first win. Good start to the season. Hope you guys enjoyed that set. Man. Now, I have a lot to go over, guys, since my PC crashed and it wasn't able to get the intro that I wanted. But I guess we can start off by showing the brackets, then we can show the teams, their logos, and then I want to go over my reaction pack and how we can win it. Okay, whatever, don't care. Sorry, let's get set up. Okay, first things first, let's look at the brackets. So here we are with all 8 sets looked to be done, and I guess we can start by showing it down here. 7 Rats over Ponda 4-2. That's a good start for 7 Rats. Ponda was looking to sneak their way into top 4 this season. Losing that set hurts a lot. Wheel over 11, 4-0. Joker over Toma. Toma took 2 games off Joker. Impressive. We got the tiebreaker set to start things off, so really good start for 7 Rats. And Wheel as well. Joker expected to win this one, but you know, all the rest of these sets were definitely like close matchups in my opinion. Although this one didn't end up going very close. Similar result to what we saw in the PYS3, I guess. But second tour is Joker Origin right away. Usually the tension builds up, but today Origin are knocking out the 2 toughest teams in the competition right away. Can they go 2-0 against these 2 teams? If they do, that's a guaranteed top 4, 100%. They will have lots of wiggle room there, because it'll help them a lot in the case of any head-to-head matchup ties. What's up, USB? Welcome. But yeah, so these are the tours. So we will be streaming Oblivion Origin and then Joker Origin. Tomorrow's got some good sets as well. I think I've got 7 Rats, Toma, and then Ponda 11, I think. But solid matchups all around. Origin really is just going through the gauntlet with their first 3 tours. Joker, Oblivion, Ponda. And then this is the rest. So yeah, as things stand, it's, you know, kind of difficult to, you know, give rankings, as obviously it's only been 1 set, but 4 teams have won, 4 teams have lost. Yeah. Does it mean for Oblivion they make a comeback? Easily, yeah. So top 4 teams after round robin moves on. So every team plays all the other teams in the group. So there's 7 days because there's 7 teams for everyone to play against. And then top 4 move on to the final stage, which will be on June 6th. And then June 7th as well. So yeah, those are your standings. And to introduce the team logos really quickly, we have 7 Rats, of course. They've been using this for a while, haven't gotten a new one, so this is what I stick with. Elev has been rocking this for a while as well. Joker, I think maybe I was supposed to have this last season and I didn't. It was never sent to me, but they are rocking it now. So we've got the nice little Joker crocodile. Oblivion, the same logo as last time around, looks good. This is Origins. They've had this for a couple seasons. Yo, thank you for the sub, OG. 29 months. I appreciate it, man. Great set. I agree, dude. Thanks so much. So yeah, Origins logo. Ponda. They've had their fair share over the years. This is the one that they had most recently before their hiatus. Here we go. Toma. I forget. This is their first top 8 or not. I don't know if it is, but this is their new logo. I was running a different one before and they just sent me this. And then Wheel. They actually don't have one at the moment. I asked them for them. They said they didn't have one. So I was like, okay, I'll make one as backup. And I found something online and this is what they're rocking with for now. So until they get an official one, which they said they weren't going to actually work on unless they made it far. Till then, we've got this. So those are your logos for top 8. Very cool. All right, now really quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and get those giveaways set up. So if you guys see, there is a giveaway channel in the Discord. Make sure to use !Discord to join it. But we are giving away... Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. two things today. So if I finish getting set up, I will show you guys. Actually, I don't know what I can show you. I don't know if I want to stream my Discord, but if you guys do join the Discord, you should be able to see it now by the time that you guys see this, because there's a delay, but we're all set now. So I'm giving away two things. So one, normally in top 8, we give away battle passes and fan containers. Since you guys are watching on the portal for fan containers, we're not going to be doing that because you'll get them obviously that way, which is better because, you know, there's more, right? Everyone can get them as opposed to me giving them away. But we are still doing the battle pass giveaway. So 2 battle passes. You can click on the enter button in the giveaway channel join. Also, I will be giving away 5 of the new 34 Watt B reaction pack. I announced this briefly in one of my previous streams for this tournament, but if you haven't seen it yet, I actually officially finally have my own custom assets in the game, and this is how it has turned out. So this is a reaction pack that I've been working on with Wargaming for a few months now. Technically as far back as October was when I was first made aware of it. Things kind of moved pretty slowly for a while. I was busy and just never really got moving with it for a while, but really once things started kicking off was around January, and just like that, we've got some pretty good reactions here. Personally, I am very biased, obviously, but I think this is the best reaction pack in the game at the moment. You know, my favorite before this was the golden reaction pack, the luxury one with the golden poop and everything. But we have a realistic one now. We of course have the 34 Chad. I enjoy using a lot of these. I use the trash, obviously, sometimes. The Blitz donut, wilted rose is good. I use the tent for people who camp. You know, you're camping. You know, which is good. Mixed in a couple others. A goat. I originally I didn't specify what I wanted. I was like just a goat emoji, and he put it on a duck. I just think it's so good, very clever. A lot of these are duck themed. I did ask for a dab, you know, like the dab avatar, because that used to be my old channel theme before I rebranded. I love the dab avatar, and it looks kind of like a facepalm more than anything on the duck than a dab, but it's still really funny. But anyways, if you guys join the Discord and check out the giveaway channel, I will be giving away 5 of these today. I will be giving 5 away tomorrow, and yeah, 5 for all the top 8 streams, and for the top 4 streams as well. There is a chance that I do miss the first day of top 4 on June 6th. In fact, it's likely that I missed that, but we'll still be there for grand finals on the 7th, hopefully. I should definitely be there for that. I'll just be out of town and coming back on Sunday night right before the tournament. So, but yeah, 5 of these each stream. If there is a lot of interest, if a lot of people are entering and a lot of people join the Discord, then we will give away even more. Maybe 10 each. We'll see. But I just need to see how many people are actually interested in these, because I don't want to overinflate if there's not too many people signing up. But at the moment, there's only a few people that have it. So I gave this to myself, my channel moderators, and a few CCs, and a couple personal close friends as well in the game as well. So at the moment, not many people have it. I believe the number is less than 15 people have it at the moment across all 3 servers. So if you guys want your chance at something exclusive, eventually it's not going to be exclusive, you know, eventually we'll have other ways to give it away. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see what we cook up. But at the moment, it is a very rare reaction pack. In my opinion, it's a pretty high value, and it could replace the gold reaction pack if that's what you guys use at the moment. So yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord. In YouTube, it's in the description, and on Twitch, it's !Discord in the chat, or it's on my profile. But yeah, hope to see some interest there. I'm super happy with it. And yeah, I think that covers everything I wanted to go over. This would have all been done before stream, but now it's being done here. So we've got more people here now anyways. So yeah, this is your chance if you guys want to pick it up. And yeah, we will see how much time I have before I have to start next set. Normally it starts at 04, which means I'll be getting my invite in 9 minutes, so I can maybe play a game. But maybe I'm misremembering things, or maybe Women has changed things. So I'm watching Origin Joker, although they all start at the same time. Oh, it starts on the hour? No, 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 that's the previous day. Yeah, 04. So you got 9 minutes until we get an invite. We can definitely play a game. I've been playing Uprising. I really enjoy the M60 at the moment. It's usually the M48 and the M60. Since this is kind of when I was playing, I haven't lost it at all in a while. But I really like the battle transability. It's so good on a tank that isn't like just completely soft. So yeah, I enjoy it. What's up, Dizzy? Yo, Dizzy, W Dizzy. Too bad you took the L on stream, Digita. Quick matches, for real, for real. But yeah, I will be monitoring Discord to see how much interest there is in this current giveaway. Also, I guess while I'm here, I gotta delete my old stream link. I had messed things up. Gotta private the old one because it completely crashed on me. There we go. Alright. Reason right now I like the M60 over the 48. I think it has less gun depression, but it has super speed, which is a nice thing to have. A very nice thing to have indeed. Here's the E1. Oh boy. I hope I have health. I really hope I have health. I am getting 4% packet loss. What is occurring? My team is here, they're just not helping me. M60 also has a little bit of armor. It's nice. Yeah, this guy went invis, and my team is just getting shit on somehow. And I was not paying attention to that. How is my team just getting shit on? I swear there were 4 people here. I guess they have more people here than that. Oh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm just gonna leave. Insane how they can just drive around like that. I have 2 players over on A side that see nothing and are still sitting there. Nice. Welcome to stream, Sport. It's all good. I'm just gonna be playing very far back. I'll just kind of... Yeah, I don't know what the Sheridan's doing. I don't know what that KPZ-70 is doing. I don't know how he's on 400 HP. Okay, their grill is 100% like behind me or something. There he is. And I bounce. Very cool. And this Jag is already going to be on his last life. Cool. Not a fan of this team, unfortunately, but what can you do? I was just showing how I was winning so much, and now that I'm on stream, of course, why would I be winning? Why would I be winning? I have good abilities, I will say that. Let's hoping to track this guy. There we go. Ouch. Is that the fort? No, the 422's over there. Grill, probably. This is not good. This is not good. Our team's just YOLOing! Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. I do not know what to do. I just leave the area. I say goodbye. This one's a loss. I jinxed myself. It's not good. It is just the game mode. He is just going in. He's on his last life and he is going in. Somehow I am lit. Okay, that's how. Nice shot, T54. Yeah. Get me out of this game. Why did I even support this guy? I don't know. I don't even know why I did that. Their team's not even here. I do not know why. That is on me. Two tanks are out of lives already. 3 tanks are out of lives already. Is this going to be 4 tanks out of lives already? Ouch. I'm on 3 HP already. That hurt. W block. Oh, I'm dead. It's in the thumbnail, Mr. Lines. Yeah, this game was not even remotely close. That is diabolical. Well, I'm getting out of here. My team just die and die. Why am I being corpse?
One of our trucks is gone. We can't move. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
GG, I guess.
Nice shot. Enemy is hit.
I should have been peeking that. It's fine. I can see their reloads. Nubs. Yeah.
Vehicle destroyed.
Is what it is. Alright, we just got our invite, so it worked out. Unless we should have gotten our invite this time. Yeah, their bottom player did more than 3 of our players. Very cool. Almost 4 of our players. Okay, we switch back to a light. And here we are. In the room. Origin going through the gauntlet today. Fighting Oblivion and Joker back to back. And we get to stream both of them. So exciting. The last set was good. We will see if this set is good. Well, we got 30 seconds left till we can show the room. Again, this is another best of 7, and I will check the maps ahead of time for this. Why not? Why not? If it will load. Maps will be Vineyards, Fort Despair, Black Goldville, and Yukon. I like it, I like it. I'm very happy that the tiebreaker map issue has been resolved, so big W to Whammon. I've been asking for that for years and years and years, and Whammon finally taking the steps to improve in that regard is greatly appreciated, so W Whammon for that. Mouse is charged. Sorry, that was me disconnecting. You're gonna hear reconnect as well. My mouse was charging up, but we are all good now. And here we are. Joker Origin. The two titans of NA. Oblivion did win last season, but that was because Joker did not play it. This time they are here. I'd like to say that they're locked in, but my knowledge of the team, that is a questionable statement to make, so I will not make it. But they are all here now. For the first time ever this season, Joker is running a Legionnaire, something that they have not done in the past. They've always been a NA-centric team. But this time around, they do have a Batpack, which he's in the middle right now. You can't see him. But that is Virtuhan, who plays on... Actually, I think he plays on every server now. He plays EU under B-Love. He plays on APAC with... I don't know the clan name, but it is... He plays with Trap. That's what he said. So whatever their team is. Trap is actually playing on NA this season with... Shoot. With Oblivion, or with Origin. With Origin. I think it's this Habibti guy right here. I think this is Trap. So his teammate on APAC is his enemy here on NA. And of course, Virtuan's also a legend in the RU scene. He attends most of the offlines. He's a very strong offline player, and he is on Joker this time around, but he is not playing in Game 1. Just a little bit of a background. Origin's been running their Legionnaires, Crim, and Playmaker for several seasons now. But this time they are joined by Trap, who is an APAC player normally, but apparently he lives within NA's region boundary, so he doesn't count as a Legionnaire. So that is an interesting thing to note. But he is making a play here for Origin in their second set, starting off here on Vineyards. An unbalanced map in terms of spawns, but not like a non-competitive map to say the least. And I'm glad that it's not being used as a tiebreaker for this set, so that's good. Now you lose the Discord invitations. Discord keeps saying it doesn't work. Dreadman, if you are saying it doesn't work, then it is very likely that you are banned, and you are going to have to send me a DM so I can figure out who you are. So if you have any other Discords in common with me, just send me a message, and we'll take a look at what's going on there. Because it's very possible that you or an alt account is banned. Maybe in the past you were hacked or something and you need an unban, which is definitely possible. I've seen that before. Anyway, let's go ahead and lock on in here with Game 1, Joker Origin. Both teams rockin' lights. T100s will be the tank of choice, but Joker actually not going for a quick base cap. Actually going to spot. He will find Crim, Playmaker, Rob, and Whiskey all spotted here. So Origin having a strong setup in the middle, as well as a cap lead with the T100. Joker taking their time. They're going to be sending a double concept to the ruins here. Not yet spotted either. Steal up. There we go. He's lit now. And Origin knows something is up. But high in that T100 could be caught out if he's not careful. They're blind firing at him. He does get away in time. Joker taking a little bit of time, but they will eventually sneak up with their concepts here. Habibti now lit in the back, missing his shot on Javi. But Steel and Javi are in spots to kind of counter Korra. Origin, though, taking this opportunity to grab the C base. They will have a base lead despite Joker going for B. So they've got a very strong setup to start off here on the north spawn. High actually lit all the way in the back. Looked like he put a shot into Javi. And yeah, Origin's cap lead is just going to grow and grow. Joker are immediately making a rotation towards the town with Blue and Cac. Paffy's already been there in the Felice. He's going to meet Whiskey soon. Looking for a blind shot. I'm sure Whiskey noticed that. Needs to give a blind shot of his own. Rope's actually lit. Whiskey should put one in here. Playmaker puts one in, actually, not Whiskey. Blue is in a position to pressure him. But that was a good shot from Playmaker with not an easy angle. Blue is potentially looking to shoot at the rear of Rob, and that's kind of why Playmaker's there, is to prevent Rob from getting shot in the back. But it looks like our Joker just shoving in on him? No, they're peeking over. But oh my goodness, Javi getting deleted for 2,000 HP. He's just dead. Crazy peek from Javi. And Joker, well, they were looking decent on the HP for game one. Now they're just straight up down a tank. Javi just dies instantly. And Origin's not going to waste any time, immediately pushing right into Mr. Blue here. Grim's going to have 2 shots to put in. Steel also got ammo racked. Was that full HP? He was healthy. Yeah, okay. This game one, not going to be close. 900 points for Origin. Joker, we're trying to make a last-second play, but did not work out for them. Playmaker will fall. Yes, Joker stopped the C-base, but they don't have any HP here. They are down 2 guns still. Mr. Lexum will die very quickly. Joker's looking to pick up Crim, but it's not going to stop much. High is just farming out Lexum. He will step the B-base shortly after if he really has to, but he does not. Between Lexum and Cat going down, Origin will take game one quite handily. Ammo rack helped Origin, but it definitely did not decide the game. Joker had already lost it with Javi there making a very interesting peek. He thought he could do it, but instantly deleted. Despite that, he still did more damage than Mr. Blue 248, so a bit of a rough start there from some key Joker players. We'll see if they can lock it in. Maybe this is just their warm-up, maybe it was just their wake-up call, but either way, good start from Origin here. They are on momentum from their previous set against Oblivion. And right away, we are seeing an interesting lineup from Joker game 2. They got a mouse and 2 light tanks. They're cooking something up here. Origin's keeping it simple with their lineup, nothing particularly crazy. Origin will keep a light tank themselves, but it looks like it's going to be Panzer Wagons this time on both teams, along with the Ropes in the T100. Ropes is reaction, by the way. That is reaction. Most of these players are returning. K4K is Cac. Lexum is Kami. Steel, obviously, is Steel. This is Javi. Blue 248, he was on Apex last season. He is back in Joker. It's been a while since he's played for Joker. It's been, like, what, a year or so? Maybe more? 2 years? But he is now back in Joker. Kind of gave up on Apex. They are not playing this season. They kind of split up between Joker and Seven Rats. And then Paffy's been on the team for a minute. And then you can kind of see in the middle backpack that's for Tuan. Mista actually is their recent 10th man. He was on Oblivion last season. And Krish, who was also in Apex last season and got picked up by Joker. So Joker picked up Blue, Krish, and Kami was also in Apex, but Kami is not really Joker core, so nothing surprising there. Anyway, let's get into game 2. Kami's got the Mouse Harvester camo, very nice. I like the drip on some of these. The green camo, of course, looking classy on High and Playmaker. And High's just going to go for an early base grab. No, he's doing the same thing that Joker did last game, not going for the quick base. Spots Javi in the Mouse. He's in an interesting spot, but this is where he seems to be playing. And Joker misses several shots. 3 shots on High, all miss. Origin will take another base lead here. This time from the opposite spawn. Rope's hitting Korra once, but he's not the one on the base. He's going to back right out. Javi driving up in A. Fearless in the Mouse. I wonder what they're cooking here. Just trying to maybe prevent A from being pushable. But what's up with Paffy? Paffy's getting nuked minus 1700. Joker is not off to a strong start here between Rob, Trap, Krim, all of the non-Americans. They're absolutely obliterating Joker at the moment. Paffy getting hit very hard there. Definitely a push target for Origin eventually. That being said, Joker puts a light in A. They also put a light in C. Grim's not wasting any time though. Between him and Korra, they're going to be pushing directly for Steel, who is now caught out between 5 tanks. He backs up a bit. He's got Rob and Habibti, but he stays there. He's got Whiskey, Korra, and Krim. It's not looking great. And he crosses. Korra doesn't put the shot in, nor does Krim, so Steel's able to hide for a little bit. But Joker's not putting any pressure on right now. There we go, a shot into Rob, but Javi takes one in return. Paffy crossfires Krim, but they're just going to shove right into Steel. Steel has nowhere to run between Rob, Habibti, and the angles that Origin's got set up. Yeah, Steel's just cooked here. And Joker's not doing anything. Lexum's so far back, Kak so far back, Javi's doing nothing, Ropes. And yeah, they're just going to lose Steel. Origin is off to an extremely strong start. Steel's still alive. Blue and Lexum kind of keeping that push back a little bit because Korra is half HP. But this really is looking bad for Joker at the moment. Javi getting hit on A. He's just getting chipped down. He's already in half HP in the mouse. What's the play here if you're Joker? Whiskey takes a hit that he doesn't want to. At this point, Kak has brought himself back in the game. It's actually not looking as bad for Joker anymore. They've even brought the HP back, but what is this play from Kak? He gets hit a little bit hard from Rob. Looks like they're trying to make a play into Habibti. Steel running away to go into Krim, who's been tracked and not able to get the kill on Steel. He actually gets away. And now Joker's going for Korra. Just like that, Joker aren't looking terrible. They're still down on the HP, but they have a gun. They have 2 guns now. Steel's still alive. Korra's not able to get the pickup there. That being said, Origin did push through Javi. They got their second kill. Looking for Ropes. Kak is also incredibly low himself. Lexum picks up the kill on Javi. But Steel, fraction of HP. Kak got killed. It's a 4v3. Ropes is not looking good in the 1v1 against High. Misses that shot. Did he bounce a Panzerwagon? Not good. I just going to go for a track shot. Doesn't quite hit it, but man. Joker is looking absolutely shaky to start things off here. Ropes trying to maybe bait High into getting shot by the Kronvon, but it's not going to happen. And Ropes will fall here. 3v3 scenario, and Origin has 2 caps. They have HP, and they have a very healthy light tank as opposed to Steel on 66. And just like that, Joker are looking shambles at the moment. They find High. Lexum trying to make a play there, but speaking of play, we have Playmaker with the crossfire. Steel gonna try to activate himself here, but what can he do? He spots Rob, puts a shot in there, but he's just gonna get picked off as soon as he peeks again. Stopping the B base because that's the only thing he can do, but he is just completely trapped for Rob to get the push in here. Lexum trying to make a play into Higher Playmaker, but down he goes, and that's 1,000 Origin 2-0 lead. Getting really good early nukes in both games. Game 1 on Javi, Game 2 on Paffy. Converting both into wins. They are just controlling it here on Vineyards. It's clearly their map. And this is shaky look for Joker here. They took last season off, and they think that they're in full form here again, but this is not looking good for them. Fort Despair, maybe they will be able to bring things back. Who knows? Maybe it's a better map for them, but at the moment, they sub out Paffy that game. Mist is coming in the Felice. Man, oh man. We've got a set on our hands, guys. And maybe not the outcome that you guys expected, but Origin always prove themselves. So you really shouldn't be so surprised. Lineups here. The mouse comes back out. This time it is Origin rocking the mouse. Playmaker running it. Trying to make a statement on Javi, who didn't do too well in it last game. Oof, my voice is starting to go. I don't have time to get water. Maybe after this next game. It's fine. Hopefully this isn't a quick 4-0. That would be a wild result. fire reaction pack. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and introduce Fort Despair for games 3 and 4. The Hori coming back out again for Korra. Okay. They're enjoying that tank. They've run it multiple times. They've run the Mouse multiple times. Mouse is a sneaky tank that we didn't really see at all on PYS stage, but multiple teams running it today. Multiple top teams running it today. And there we go, game 3. Let's start it off on Origin's side here. No light tanks in this one. Relatively common thing to see on Fort Despair. Not a lot of flexibility for that. Origin is full sending A with 4 crons? No, 3 and an F3. Korra shadowing. Krim going mid for a crossfire and Playmaker backing everything up in the Mouse. And there we go. All the tanks crossing A are lit. Steel crossing himself gets hit hard by Korra to start things off. But Joker is more worried about the tanks in the middle here. They have Lexum and Ropes set up. Korra could have shots here. Where is Korra? Let's click on him. Maybe I shouldn't click on him. Steel is getting hit already. It's scary to push this, though, if Joker has stuff set up in the back, which they do. Krish and Javi both unload into Archangel. He keeps getting hit. I think Joker missed one shot. But Archangel's going to sit still now while Bubba and High just put the shots in for the kill here. All they have to do is fully clip him out. But Bubba's getting hit hard himself. 1340. Do they have extra shots? Javi has one. Brings Bubba down to a 1-tap. Javi and Krish are going to get lit, though. Javi did. Krish did not. Mist is getting completely boxing Playmaker in the middle along with Ropes and Lexum. So tanks are even, but Joker's up a lot of HP for that. They sacrifice Steel, but lots of damage into Bubba, and of course they picked up the Mouse in the center. Mista now has a crossfire in Krim, but Mista himself getting crossfired out by Rob, who has unloaded the full clip. Batpack's going to try to 1v1 him out, which is actually not looking too bad for Joker, to be honest. Yeah, Mista's going to go down eventually, but Joker's still got a lot of HP lead right now. He's looking for the kill on Mista. He's just spamming HE for it. Fair enough, but he doesn't get that 16 roll. Not looking good. And now Joker's looking in the corner. They pick up Archangel. I didn't see how much HP he was on, but he is now dead. Krish is going to push right back into Bubba. He'll be able to pick up that kill, no problem. Mista's still alive on 122 HP. Ends up being able to help pick off Mr. High there. That was Lexum who ended up getting the kill. Down goes Bubba. Krim is in a bit of a 1 versus 2 scenario. He's going to jump on Javi. Misses the kill shot. We'll have to burn a second to put that in. But between Krish and Lexum jumping on top of him, they'll be able to pick him up. Rob goes down, leaving just Korra left alive. He'll finally get the kill on Mista, but he's alone against 4. Joker will finally see a game here in their favor. Korra with a nice one into Ropes, but that's all he will get. Joker are on the board here, letting Origin take the initial aggression there. But they got punished very, very hard for the push that they made into Steel. They picked up the kill but suffered too much for it, whereas Joker was able to focus on the inside there, take the advantage. Krish with the nice 4.4. And maybe we'll see things start to turn back in Joker's favor. Maybe this was all a bit of a ploy. The Hori stays for Origin. And yeah, I was going to say, Korra playing the Hori suggests that Playmaker's staying in the Mouse, because otherwise I would imagine Playmaker plays the Hori. At least that's what he did on Hellas. But yeah, same lineup here for Origin. They just get rid of that F3. Archangel gets subbed out. And Joker are keeping their lineup the same. 2 Felices. I should say lineup. I meant to say roster. Keep their roster the same. Joker getting handled. Yeah, well, they finally picked up one. Some enjoyable gameplay, though. Dude, I was going to grab water. I forgot. I'm gonna keep my glass like right in front of me so I know. So I remind myself. I'm struggling, guys. It's been a very day. Most certainly. Sorry, checking my phone. And this should lock in. Alright, team number 4. Back on Fort Despair. Lots of Kronwagens on both teams, 5 each. HP very similar. I was thinking Origin would have more because of the mouse, but turns out the Hori balanced that all out. Joker is going full split here. Even splitting their Felice. Is one of them going to be holding over on the A side, spotting with Batpack and Lexum supporting. Joker also setting a few tanks up in the town. Kind of doing a little bit of covering everything. They don't have coverage on B though, so Origin could go for that. Might end up be what they do with Playmaker, but at the moment he is chilling. Steel with a nice couple shots in though to start things off. Where did he get hit? Once in the cupola, once in the side. Yeah, good shots there from Steel. Joker's actually going to take the base lead, pushing up after getting all of their spotting information. They take the C base. It will give them the cap lead. Origin will be able to manage B eventually, but they've got so much committed towards the A corner that at the moment they don't have anything to put there. Eventually the mouse will make his way there, but at the moment he is just chilling. Javi getting HE'd, somehow his driver gets killed. That is crazy. He's got a dead driver at the moment. He's not looking to make any plays though, so he's not moving. Doesn't matter too much for him. Gets blind fired there, Cora. This time he will fix his driver. Good awareness from Cora, assuming where a tank would be, and he hits that shot. Now trying to blind fire Lexum, didn't hit it though. Origin still waiting to grab a base, taking their sweet time. They've rotated Rob and Whiskey Tango back, but still pretty set up in the corner with 3. Joker playing pretty passively now, but they have the lead. They don't have to make a play, and here we go. There's the B grab. Will be Playmaker in the mouse. That pack spots it. Gets the HE reset. So he gets spotted in his position. I don't know if Javi has been spotted yet. He's still hiding there. There we go. He is lit now. If he wasn't before. But Playmaker did end up backing off of B, so Joker's got a 200 cap point lead. Origin will have to make a play. Rob is still very passive. Eventually he may drive into C, just like a bit of a timing thing. At the moment he's not moving. Yo, Frost! What's up, Frost? Yo, Frost, start streaming, bro. We need more sets covered. This guy's an APAC sellout. Good to have you though, man. Welcome to the stream. Just missed a nice tiebreaker. Origin actually defeated Oblivion in a tiebreaker. And they came off a 2-0 start against Joker. Joker brought the last game back. Here are with game 4. Origin still set up, but they have moved their tanks forward to the point where they can start a push on the A side eventually. Nice shot into Javi. He's getting bled out a bit here. Pushable perhaps, but Joker's got a lot of tanks set up. One problem I could see with Joker's lineup is how far away Mista is from the fight. He still has lanes though. And if Origin decides to push this, Mista will be able to maybe put in a couple if he's aimed properly. And there we go. High is lit. Does Mista have the angle? He actually does. Hits it. There we go. Nice shot from Mista. Origin's making their play now. And there we go. They're spotted. In they come. Krisha's going to turn around. Come on in. Ropes as well. And there we go. Crossfire set up from Joker. And Crim is going to be the focus. He's down to 500 HP, but Batpack taking lots of damage. Oh, he's permatracked. He is dead. Puts out his shots, so that's not a bad thing. And Javi will probably pick up Crim. No, not picking up Crim at the moment. He's going to be able to survive and reload shells. Steel playing back. Takes a shot there. Don't know why he backed out like that. That was a little bit awkward. Joker's making a play now on Playmaker. Rob has grabbed a C base, so at least they've stopped the caps, but Joker are not worried for caps at the moment. Finally, Crim gets taken out, but Javi's getting focused. Bubba, though, losing all of his HP. Rope's going to go for a kill, but Kami getting nuked. Down goes Playmaker as well. Kami survives? No, he gets picked off eventually. For in the Ho-Ri, along with Hai in the Kronvon, are farming from the corner, but the problem is tank advantage still for Joker, and Whiskey stuck in an awkward position. About to be a 2-tank lead. Hai pushing for Javi, but he's not going to have an easy kill there. Rob in the back will help him out, but minus 1400 for Hai. Steel not going to look for the kill. Instead, I think Rope's going to reload. No, Steel will pick it up. I was going to say, you might as well take the kill while you have it. And it's a 4 versus 2 scenario. Joker's caps aren't taken up because they don't have a base at the moment, but they are looking to pick up the kill here on Korra. Korra's looking over at Steel. I like his awareness, despite having 2 tanks right on him. Make that 3. His reactive will run out. They're going to clip him out here. Even Steel doing so from the other side of the map. Fire on Ropes, but he will survive. Despite the HP actually being in Origin's favor right now, due to Rob being full health. Joker have 3 tanks. It is looking good for them. Rob has the potential to clip out Steel and Ropes if need be, if they let him reload, which Krish doesn't want to let him do. But Rob has 2 shots at the moment, which is enough for Steel. And he's going to get a 3rd by the time Krish shows up. And here we go. Krish is here. Rob, of course, is going to be looking for Steel. Ropes gets the track shot. Rob misses 1, and yeah, that's it. That is it. Has to save a shot for Steel. Ropes unloads his own clip. Krish gets the pickup. And Joker will close it out with game 2. Wasn't really a doubt in that 3 versus 1, despite the HP. You know, 3 tanks to 1 and all clippers, you just get punished. No matter what. And a nice 5k from Core in the corner, but it was not enough. Just like that, Joker with their very, very suspect games on Vineyards are able to even things up. And we're here now on Black Goldville, games 5 and 6. I am getting a drink now. I remembered. BRB. All right. Jaja. It's not funny, Frost. It's not funny. All right. Well, yeah, games 5 and 6 on Black Goldville. Lineups. Lights on both teams. Cora not keeping the Ho-Ri though, maybe? He's on readying. All right. And let's go ahead and introduce Black Goldville. Remember, guys, in the Discord, check the giveaway channel. We're giving away 5 of the 34 watt B reaction pack in the giveaway channel. Here we go with game 5. So that's tied up 2-2. Blind Fire's not connecting. And both teams are shuffling up where everyone's driving. High going in mid for quick spotting. He'll find Lexum. Ropes is going to go for a quick C spot. Won't find anything. He might just step on the base real fast. Right now playing for positioning. Playing it smart. Safely. Doesn't find anything. Maybe he'll find Korra in a moment if he peeks up. There we go. Finds Korra. But he's taking his time to grab the base, so we might actually see the base lead for Origin. No, Habibti. A little bit slow to get there. And since this is a Legionnaire, he may not have the crew skill to catch up with Joker player. So there we go. Cap lead at 4 Joker. It was close. Grim almost showed up for a double cap, but no time. And so Joker lead will force Origin to make a push eventually. At the moment, we're going to see a little bit of a reshuffling perhaps. Joker very passively set up at the moment. Origin's able to push very far forward with Krim. Kind of get into the enemy spot a little bit. And actually Steel gets lit. Gonna have to hide, but Javi in the position all the way out back. Dang! Nice reaction from Krim, able to trade out there. I'm surprised Javi stayed peaked. He actually gets himself hot hit again there by backing up like that. Very questionable peaks. What is Javi doing here? Is he not safe? Maybe those are just crazy Capola shots that they keep hitting on him, but Javi gets hit hard here. Not looking good to start off. Joker's going to make a quick play for Krim, but he just drives forward. Kak will have a clip, but it's better than getting clipped out by everyone else, but in the end it doesn't matter. Steel had the crossfire. Blue takes a lot of damage in return though. Kak a little bit, Kami a little bit, Steel a little bit. At the moment HP is in massive favor of Origin. 4,000. And they are going to waste no time getting right on in. Don't let Joker reload those clips. Kami is the focus fire here. But they find Blue as well, and Korra's in a good position to set up the crossfire. Paffy needs to make pressure there, but Korra just does not care at all. Origin, who are they looking at? They're looking at Kak? It looks like they're looking at Kak. Whiskey's not firing his gun. There we go. Taking a while for them to kill Kak for some reason, but there we go. He falls eventually. Korra's putting his clip in elsewhere. Ropes will be able to finish the kill off, but there we go. Origin get 2 picks. They now have the gun lead, but 5-5 now. HP's not terrible for Joker, but Origin have empty clips. Joker's clips aren't actually too bad. Ropes is going to be coming in from behind. High trying to make a play on Javi, but minus 1450, and he's tracked. Full HP from High. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Completely throwing the tank away, just swinging things back in favor of Joker. Javi still able to survive. Ends up getting the kill on Habibti as well. Really good focus from Joker, pivoting to the next target. Yes, they lose Steel, but now they have double the HP of Origin, and they have the light tank alive in the end game here. Paffy has enough to get the kill on Rob as long as he doesn't miss this shot. Please hit the shot, Paffy. He does. 3 versus 1 again. This time it's Playmaker. But he's not going to be able to chase down the light tank. All you have to do is kite here. And Playmaker misses the first shot. He doesn't have enough left to clip out Ropes, but he's just going to keep playing the ring around the Rosie. Joker's winning on the caps. Paffy's going to come in. He's already reloaded his reserve shell. Playmaker puts one in, but here's Paffy. Ropes is almost kind of taunting him a little bit with the tank, but Paffy HP sharing. Playmaker not able to get the kill. He is empty. And Joker take game 5 despite a little bit of a shaky start with Javi peeking, but really high pushing himself there in the light in the end game was what got him killed. And ultimately swung things in clear favor of Joker. Even though it was close at that point, Joker still could have won it. But that track on the light tank definitely saved them the game. So really good play for whoever got the track onto High there. Yeah, a rough game from him there. And just like that, guys, Joker were looking so shaky at the start, games 1 and 2. But now they're in the lead. They have a chance to close it out. Not quite a reverse sweep, but winning 4 in a row would be impressive. You know me, though. I like seeing a good tiebreaker, so we'll see. I want to see Origin even it up here. Not that I'm rooting for them, but Tiebreakers are always more intense. Hopefully the viewers enjoy a little bit more. This is a great kickoff to the top 8 for this season. Again, make sure you guys are watching on the portal for rewards. You can get some fan containers and some, is it free XP boosters, I think? Yeah. And this lineup here, both teams will again have the light. Origin rocking a lot more non-crons though, with 2 concepts and a Felice. Joker keep halfing in their Felice, but they've got a very different. It's not very different. They have a concept. Okay, extra cron here for Joker. Alright, and here we go. Alright, blind fires. I don't think anything's going to connect. No, maybe. Effie's looking, but he's not shooting. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Split play. This time it is Origin with more heavy commits towards C. They're actually sending 4 tanks directly there. Javi with a very aggressive opening cross here in the concept. Grim gets an early shot, so does Whiskey. And Javi taking a bit of a risk here in this position. He's actually safe for the moment. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Trap's got a little bit of a shot here. Joker's going for a B grab. Javi's found himself in a bit of a sticky sitch. Backing up. He's actually going to be able to sneak through. No, he decides to stay. Okay, okay. Whiskey's taken some damage, so is Steel. Lexum has been found. He's actually tracked. SD burn his repair, multi-repair. It took a lot of damage from it. Joker, we're going to grab the A base, but it looks like they have found core here and they want the kill. He's going to be able to get back. Ropes with a really nice track shot, forcing core to burn the repair kit. So that is good for Joker. But he is safe at the moment. Keck could clip him out though. Is Origin going to make a play elsewhere? Looks like they are. They want blood and they found Javi. Javi going for the crossfire into Cora though. Really good angle, and they find Habibti as the next target. Down goes Javi though, so at the moment guns are even, but HP lead for Joker, and they have lots of clips ready for Habibti. He will go down very quick. Blue should pick up the kill. Does so. Cax got hit pretty hard himself. Krim putting a nice shot in, but now he is empty himself. Then again, so is Joker. Lexum getting taken down by Playmaker and High. Ropes is kind of shadowing the light tank himself, sneaking in that extra shot. He's still full HP. Playmaker's going to help shadow. But at the moment, it's a tank lead for Joker. Pick up the gun on Krim there, and Ropes is just going to run away, play it safe against Playmaker. High does put in a juicy HE shot. And there does Playmaker as well. Ropes actually not running fast enough. Playmaker does fire his reserve shell, or not really a reserve, but his second shot. Blue's going to pick up Whiskey though, and Joker's just going to shove right on through. They find Rob. Steel's got a full clip to put in here. This should be the kill there. Just like that, Joker are up 5 guns to 2. Should be able to close it out here in this game 6. Ropes was able to get away. Playmaker hunting him down for as long as possible, but High, ammo racked, not moving. He's given up, unfortunately. And we are going to be seeing Joker take the 4-2 victory. Rough start on the first net Vineyards. But there we go, closing it out 4-2. Origin not able to clear the gauntlet fully today. They do take off a nice win on Oblivion. But it is Joker who remains undefeated for the day after their first set against Toma. And now Origin. Steel with a nice 4.1k there. And Javi, kind of a bit of a distraction, I guess. He didn't do the most damage, but he did I guess, spearhead what became a nice Joker victory in Game 6. And that's that. Well, I don't know why I went back to the trailer. We can go to this screen right here. And that is it for day 1 of top 8. We can go right ahead. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. That is awkward. I'm going to refresh the website. We can see if all the other groups are done yet. And then we got to keep the stream active for about 20 more minutes. And then we'll go ahead and call it. Looks like they are not all done. 3 of the 4 sets are done, but 1 is still going on. So, in Tour 2, Ponda over Toma and Oblivion over Elev. 7 Rats and a Wheel is still going on. So hopefully that's a good set. But at the moment, Joker, the only undefeated team, 7 Rats has a chance to do the same, or Wheel has a chance to do the same. Whichever team wins between those two will also be undefeated with a nice 2-0 start. Toma winless, Elev winless, Oblivion and Ponda 1 each, along with Origin, and then the loser of 7 Rats, Wheel as well. So that's where things are. Tomorrow we've got Tours 3 and 4, Shadow 34. I believe it's 7 Rats Toma that we'll be kicking off with, and then Ponda Elev. I'm hoping those sets are competitive. At the moment, Elev is looking rough winless, as are Toma, so maybe they'll be able to bring it back tomorrow, but maybe those sets won't be competitive, hard to say. But I like to watch all the top 8 teams at least once, and that'll be a good opportunity to showcase a couple of them in a set that I think will be their best chance at pulling off a victory in this difficult top 8 round robin. Alright, and that's where we're at. Reminder, guys, to join the Discord if you would like a chance at winning the 34 Watt B reaction pack. We'll be giving away 5 of those every stream. On a 2-day streak. What's up, Supreme? 2-day streak with no tune. That's rough, man. Game is dying, unfortunately. It's a little harder to find people to play with. 100%, dude. Want it off with some Uprising, why not? What's up, Skylar? Old Soul Captain, oh, I remember. Where are you playing now? I don't remember what your username... I knew it. I knew what it was and I would recognize it if I saw it. It was like silver-haired elf something? I don't know. The team is going towards D. I really like going there. I don't know why my 4K5 used his ability, but alright. I guess we will rotate back around. Now I kind of wish I had the corner, but at the same time, I don't love playing super far forward in this ability. I don't know what lit me. Maybe it was the Sheridan. Maybe it was something else that's shooting at me. I don't know. They do have another medium. It's their Caro. Okay, but now my team's playing more up towards A, so I will shadow it. What are Leopard's doing? Tell me what group is doing on 7 Rats. He's on 7 Rats? I didn't know this. Interesting, interesting. This is a surprise to me. Yeah, our Leopard's just not intelligent, unfortunately. I'd like to make a play up like this, but the VK72 might have something to say about it. Yeah, this is not great. Shot in there. Is not looking, from what I can tell. Our team over there got a kill. That's good. Nice. What is our 4K5 doing? How has he lost any HP? He's just sitting back there. I don't know. Okay. Our Gladiator died. Did he get rammed? Either Prague? Oh, he just got shot. Caro's back. I really wish that. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, I just gonna get that for a lot here. Oh my goodness, I got saved. Oh, it's not good. Why am I still marked? Oh, Leopard's body blocked me, but I was still marked. I thought if the Caro died, I wouldn't be marked anymore. Rip Bozo. Yeah, I thought group was on Oblivion. I forgot he got cut. Forgot about that. Rip Bozo, I guess. Alright, now I can take corner here. Good. Shit. Don't want to get marked while I have this active. Ouch. I want the leopard to go invis and attack. He is not attacking. Oh boy. Oh boy. He has found another to push. Now their grill might invis and just try to nuke me. But I think he ran. I've got packet loss. Nice. You retard? I guess I am busy. What's up, busy? What did this guy use as this? Shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh. I just thought I might as well mark. Put my last shot in. There we go. Our prog cleans up. W prog. Not playing. IRL. So there was someone else. My bad. My bad. EP Princess. Okay, right on. My bad. IRL is admirable. Some people could take a lesson like that. That is respectable. Yeah, nice shot, 34. Nice. Nice. They both just invis, you know, they did. At least we get to clean up. Yeah. I don't care if it clips me. I don't full HP. Where'd that shot go? Where'd that shot go? That's ridiculous. You take it. Then I can play one more. And then we'll call it. Who DM'd me? Was it Izzy again? Old homie from high school. Nice username. I have to figure out who that is. Who dat? I don't know if I want to grab hill, but why not? We ball. Okay, no, this guy's not committing. I'm not taking it then. Someone knocked down a tree. Okay, we shot out his invis. Someone shoot him. Someone shoot him. How'd that not track? It's worth it.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is
Oh shit.
We're immobilized.
I tried tracking him, but I failed. Okay, well our team is doing good in the town. I think I just hold this passively. Our 1-2-1's doing nothing, but since we're playing in the town, I can just chill here for a minute. Maybe even out, like through the other side of the map. Doesn't really give us much at the moment, but maybe eventually it will if they don't keep playing into the town. Take something here. M60 hits hard, yeah. Battle Trance is so good. It's easily the best ability. I mean, hard to say easily because a lot of them have really good perks and really good uses, but this just like you can deal damage right from the get-go without needing an ability or like power-ups, I guess. It's just so good. Alright, if I can just sit here. I got lit. Who lit me? I feel like they're good if you just shove. Maybe this was not a good idea. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll take a little bit of map. But I'm not really getting that much out of it. Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Bro, that's ridiculous. I can't get around him. And I got another tank on me. I can get around him. Yeah. He'd be dead. He'd be dead if that shot connected. I'm a little bit salty. Ooh, chain lightning. I think I take both of these. I can win hill from this. Getting supernatural too. I can win hill. I think I take that. I think that's more important for our team. We have our 1-2-1 there, but I don't trust our 1-2-1. He was just sitting right there the entire time, so I think this is a better play. Okay, the 30B is there. Nice. Ouch, that's a heavy mark. Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh my god, he missed. You need to end it all. You're terrible. Alright. And their BZT is just gonna... I'm just gonna get yellowed by that 30B again. I need to drop. I need to drop. Yeah, I knew it. I saw it there. Drop. Good shot. I didn't have the time to drop earlier, otherwise I would have. Alright, well now maybe this 1-2-1B can make himself useful. There we go. Good job. Their girl's still sitting back there. It's so cute. I'm not gonna have anything there. You are on 1500 HP and you are scared. Very cool. I could just YOLO that grill. The grill's moving up anyway. Now I want to hide so he doesn't kill me. $4K now, right around. One of the giveaway for Action Pack being announced, and Discord should say. You'd be able to read it, hopefully. I hope you can. Alright, please shoot him. I don't know why I didn't activate that earlier. Good track. Peek this, do I get nuked? Does this guy have a shell? It's all good. We should be winning this. We should be able to shove now. Enemy's down to 4. I'm guessing the grill is the one with the extra. Used his invis.
Enemy vehicle
Close the grill.
knocked out.
We'll take the splash over no damage at all. There we go. Just like that. Good win. Alright, and we can refresh the website real quick before we call it. And who is the second undefeated team? It is 7 Rats. 7 Rats over Wheel 4-2. So good job, 7 Rats. And Joker for being undefeated. Origin, Honda, Oblivion, Wheel are all tied for second, although I think Origin with maybe the highest win rate, I guess. And then Toma, Elev. I don't see why Origin would have the highest win rate. Because they lost 3 games to Oblivion. Oblivion has 7 wins on the day. Origin has 6. I don't know. But as it stands, 2 teams undefeated, 2 teams winless, 4 teams right in the middle. And yeah, that is about it. So we will go ahead and see you guys tomorrow for 7 Rats Toma and Ponda 11. Catch you guys then. We'll do more giveaways. These ones will be ending soon. The Discord says when they end. And we'll be running more tomorrow. If you win a battle pass or a reaction pack, I'm going to make sure... Or please don't enter again. There won't be any compensation for it. So yeah, that is about it. All right, that is everything I got for you guys. So thanks for hanging. Stay safe. Happy tanking.
Mm-hmm.